Hello, my name is Tristan, or Spuddy7x. I'm the lead developer of SolSurfer. Today, in this video, I will show you how to install our SolSurfer trading bots. Firstly, join me on surfsolana.com. This page is going to be our home page. This has both the link to our GitHub repo and our Discord server. Before we get started, just a brief rundown of this bot. It buys in fearful market scenarios and sells in greedy market situations. If the price has crashed recently and people are talking negatively about Sol online, we know the market is fearful. This can be a prime opportunity to buy. The inverse is also true. If the price has pumped a lot recently and people are super excited, as recently we just broke an all-time high on Solana, the market is greedy. We buy fear, sell greed. Automated buying low, selling high. We check for an update every 15 minutes and analyse the market data to make a trade decision. So, on with the installation. Follow the GitHub link. The README file is automatically displayed for you. I'll just be following these instructions in this video. So, to start, install Node.js from nodejs.org. I won't be doing this, I've already got it installed. So, follow the installation guide on Node.js. Once you've done that, open a command interface and type npm npm install -g npm. Now this will already be done for me, but this also gets you Node Packet Manager. It helps control the packages that we need for SolSurfer to work. We then also need to install Git from git-scm.com, git-scm.com, sorry. Again, follow the installation guide for that. I won't be doing that in this guide. It's super simple. Once we've done that, once we've got Node.js, npm, and Git all running, or all installed, go back to your folder wherever you want it to be. That will be the home for your SolSurfer installation. Right click and open a terminal. Now, so now we're going to have to git clone https://github.com/surfsolana/solsurfer. That already pulls all of our information from GitHub. From this page, all of these files are now already in your folder for you. Easy as you like. Now, you can either do one of two ways. You can go cd SolSurfer. That just moves your terminal interface into this folder, or you can open a new terminal in this folder instead. That's the same thing. Now you want to go npm install. This will read the files that we need for our SolSurfer instance. It will go and fetch all the packages you need, so how we interact with Solana, how we interact with Jupyter, all the rest of it, all of that is done and taken care of for you. So now, once that's done, we can close this for a minute. Run startsurfer.bat on Windows. Now this is the trading system. This right now doesn't matter. You can choose one or two for Pulse Surfer or Wave Surfer. Once you hit enter, the bot will close. That's because it's now made you a new .env file. Up here, you'll have this plain file. So, in here, you'll add your RPC connections. You have a primary and a secondary. So primary was, when I built this, I tested this with Helios. But there's other providers. There's Helios, there's Alchemy, there's QuickNote, there's Chainstack. Lots of different providers. They all work the same. You have a secondary in case your first one fails for any reason. You can still trade the markets and do what you like. The private key is your phantom private key. Obviously, this goes without saying, keep that private. It's entirely up to you if you trust us enough to trade with your private key, but that's how this works for the minute. Later, this will be developed into a DApp where you don't have to expose your private key. We'll do everything far more secure later down the line. An admin password, we'll deal with that later, but for now you can put in whatever you like. Okay, so now that I've updated my env file, we're going to run StartSurfer.bat again. Now we're going to go through and update everything as it should be. The bot is now running. You don't need to pay attention to this. This is mostly for us while we're still developing the program. We have left a few console log commands active, so we can, if someone has a problem, they can send us this information and we can actually find out what's going on. So now you can go to your web browser, go to localhost:3000. Let me refresh. Enter your admin password that you put into the .env file earlier, and once you hit the final key, you'll be automatically logged in. Now I don't want to save that right now. You'll be greeted with the dashboard. This is our trading dashboard. You have the live price chart from Birdeye. This is already set to 15 minutes as we trade in 15-minute intervals, so each one of these little changes in the price is a 15-minute interval. You have the fear and greed index. Currently the market is neutral. It's been fairly flat recently for the past couple of hours. For most of the day today, it's been fairly flat, nothing exciting happening. There's been no recent trades, obviously. Here you have your current trading data for our European friends. We also have a toggle button so you can see in dollars or euros. I myself, I'm British. Everything I do is in pounds, but I'm so used to using dollars in the crypto market that I just run on dollars. If there's enough demand for it, I can quite happily add a Great British Pounds option in here as well. Trading parameters. This is where it gets exciting. This is where you can change all of your settings. So you can see here, this is a visualization of what the bot will do during market movements. So right now, your fear and greed index runs along the bottom. We were at 48, so we're going to be about here. We should add a pin where we currently are. If the market drifts into fear, anywhere along here, so market drifts into fear, we will buy 0.02%, 2% of your wallet balance. If we move into greed, we will sell 2% of your wallet balance. We also, on SolSurfer, not WaveSurfer, on SolSurfer we cover extreme fear and extreme greed. So if the market really gets excited, really, up here or, during the all-time high earlier this week, this run up here was in extreme greed for quite some time. In extreme greed, you buy and sell a lot more to really capitalize on the really big swings. Over in your current trading data, you have a few tooltips just explaining what each of these boxes means. These will be populated later once you have, once you've placed some trades and you've run for a little while. We also have an advanced settings menu. You shouldn't really need to stay in here for too long. You have a monthly server cost. If you run SolSurfer on a VPS, you can also account for how much the server costs a month. I'm going to leave that as 0 for now. That only plays into your APY calculations. Developer tip. While it's appreciated, it's not necessary. It's not mandatory, sorry. There is, however, a very small 0.05% baked in, just as a flat fee. You can increase that if you wish here. Otherwise, the restart trading button Only click that if you want to really clear everything out. You'll get rid of all of your recent trades, you'll reset all of your information, all of your current trading data, and you'll reset your parameters back to default. After that, come and join us in the Discord channel. It's over here on surfsolana.com. Just hit that join Discord button and we'll be there ready to speak to you and chat with you. And if you have any ideas, tips, tricks or assistance, come chat with us. It would be great to have you.